What's up, peeps? Sneak Attack. I said Modern Combat. Sneak Attack here, bringing you another Modern Combat 3 gameplay. And before Modern Combat 4 comes out, because I don't know when it's going to come out, but I want to get this video out really quick. I was supposed to do this a while ago. I'm sorry, but one of my subscribers, I've been asking you guys to write in the comments or write me a message about what you would like me to talk about. Concerning any problems about school or life or anything. And one of my subscribers asked a really good question, had a really good video suggestion, and he said he has a bunch of friends who put him down, all the time. And yeah, that's what the video is about. People who put you down. And my thoughts about it really. Even if they say they're your friend, if anyone who puts you down, to be honest, just to me, is really not your friend at all. I would really suggest finding people to be your friend who more lift you up than put you down. Because I've dealt with it, man. My main opinion about people who put you down, and to be honest, this is like the absolute truth. I've even looked it up. Yeah, I read this in some kind of an article from this psychologist person, who said in reality, people who put you down, especially if they're friends, that's actually a big way of telling that person who's putting you down thinks like they have like the lowest confidence ever about themselves, and just putting you down is just a way to make themselves feel better about themselves, so and the best way to really handle it is to really don't get worried about it, or either just confront them, or the ultimate best way is to just cut them off. Cut yourself off from people like that. I mean, I remember there was a while, I think maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, maybe I think the second year when I was living in Japan, and I had a bunch of friends. Some of them were great people, they never put me down at all, but the others kind of, I don't know, I don't know what it was, but they always had to make some kind of joke where I was the center of it. And yeah, it pissed me off, man. I was wondering why they kept tearing everything I was trying to do down, and why they would say the things they said. But then I thought about it. I sat back and thought about it, and I thought about the friends who didn't put me down. And the friends who didn't put me down had things going for them. Like one friend, like one of my friends, I think a married couple, right? Like both of them did rock climbing, and the wife had awesome Japanese, and she was just a happy person, who always made everybody feel good. And the husband, he was like a rock climber also. That was his job, actually, like teaching people how to rock climb. And they were great. But the other people, it's when the other married couple that always did put me down, I noticed that they were extremely overweight. And they were kind of like nerds that just, came to Japan for like anime and shit like that. And the wife was just extremely fat, and the wife had the job of teaching English over here, but the husband didn't have a job when he was living here. And I noticed, hey, maybe that they're just trying to put me down because to make themselves feel better about themselves, because they actually have nothing going for them. They don't have anything to be proud of. So I think I said this before in another video. Usually the loudest man in the room is usually the weakest. Like people who talk a lot and just try to put you down really don't have confidence in themselves. Because to me, strong people don't need to put anybody else down. You know what I mean? Like a strong person is always going to try to put you to bring you up. So, I mean, what I did and I know this sounds a little rough. I stopped being friends with the people who just put me down. You know, I stopped hanging out with them. I used to have a friend who would actually try to make fun of me in front of my girlfriend, and which I don't know, which didn't work. You know, because my girlfriend, she's very perceptive about people, and she told me afterwards, like, it seemed like he's just really arrogant, but she wasn't really impressed by anything he was trying to say. You know, and I stopped hanging out with him, and I cut off a lot of people off my Facebook, my personal Facebook, and I just stopped hanging out with him, man. I tried to hang out with a bunch more people who inspired me, you know, who made me want to better myself. So yeah, I'd say, you know, you can confront them, but just to be honest, just in my opinion, the best way to handle the problem is to just cut them off completely, and find new friends who are gonna put you up, you know, bring you up and inspire you to do whatever you want to do. And so, yeah, that's. I did it, and I feel great. You know. I always, yeah, always. I don't really have a high tolerance level for people who put other people down and try to make themselves feel better by just making fun of somebody. So that's my advice for you. I hope this helped out somebody. I don't know. I can make a part two video about this because I'm just doing this randomly. I don't have a script or anything. So I hope this helped somebody. I hope. So that's it, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace.